The challenge is that you've got to have a lot of liquid capital. The equipment alone is over $1 million. It's going to depend on how large that tunnel is, how many vacuums you're going to put out there, how many kiosks, right? So call it $1.5 million, 1.2 at a minimum, kind of conservatively. And then you've got your land costs, right? And everything that happens while you're going through a build and change orders and various things, right? And so that's the difficulty of getting in. But then once you were in the game, monitoring that financial performance, as we call it, it's very difficult and it's very manual. And the point of sale doesn't take into account, right? Regardless of which one, it's not taking into account the line items of one location upwards when you roll them up to brand level across multiple locations. Anything such as your merchant account fees, your payroll processing fees, your burden on employees, your taxes, all of those various line items that it takes to truly run an individual site, right? When you have multiple sites, it replicates, that same process replicates, but it only compounds in a negative way. Not to mention from the point of sale, right? You have to go over and say, hey, I'm either pulling the P&Ls myself month over month, right? Because I'm a small owner, I've got the small business. They may be sent to you from your accounting team, but again, you have to align those point of sale reports with the P&Ls, right? And then you go in, open up Excel. And we're just assuming that you've got a budget to actual type model pro forma that you have built. And that way you can maintain month over month performance, right? As it aligns with operations, right? So we wash 10,000 cars. How does that affect my bottom line? Because you could very well wash 10,000 cars this month and make a good chunk of change. And then you do it again next month, but next month you had property taxes due. So actually you lost money, right? And so if you're only relying on that point of sale side of the house, you are potentially in jeopardy of not actually tracking the true nature of the business with real-time data, right? And or historical data and historical trends and being able to analyze, we opened this month, we're a year later, how much do we think we're going to grow and so on and so forth.